Hey, um, well, Twitter's suspended my account. They won't give me any information on when it's going to be unsuspended. So, Twitter's got no Australian policy, no New Zealand policy, no policy whatsoever in any country. Which means that ain't good. So, that ain't good. It ain't good at all. If you can't exactly have a policy for different countries, then what good is it? So why can't Twitter have policies for the different countries? Well, mainly because Jack Dorsey is too stupid enough to actually understand that yes, you're running a business, but your business is a worldwide business. Therefore, you have to have policies and such in place for different countries. If you can't have a policy for a different country, then what good are you? And I do mean, what good what good are you? Like, seriously. I can literally go through your rules and policies and just go, right, hateful content policy. That's what Twitter's virtually is. Twitter doesn't care. People post hurtful content anyway. Non-consensual nudity. Impersonations. Well, there's one account that actually says they're part of Congress, but they're not part of Congress because they're stupid. Twitter rules, safety, violence. Yeah, no. Terrorism, violent extremists. Yeah, someone's posted a video up on that. They got actually reported. Yay. Abuse, harassment. Well, that's Twitter for you. Hateful contact. Yeah, some people do actually do that. Sensitive media, including graphic violence and adult content. Ouch. Oh, hey, look, I'll just make my account for adults only. Mummy, what's this person doing with boobs hanging out? Yeah. Try and say that your account's for adults and then you get kids who actually want to see tits and such. Yeah, thanks, Twitter. You're not safe anymore. Authenticity, yeah. Platform manipulation and spend, yeah. Don't do that. Twitter does that automatically for you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Civic integrity, Twitter does that for you anyway because they're complete stupids. Impersonations, yeah, there's one account, like I said, impersonates a Congress person, someone from Congress, which they are not. Which means that account should actually be removed and blocked. Synthetic and manipulated media, nope. Copyright and trademark, yeah. Well, let's see. I had Lightning Hoof Gaming up because it's my Twitch channel. Third-party advertising in video content. You may not submit, post, or display of video content on or through our services that includes third-party advertising such as pre-roll video ads or sponsorship graphics without our prior consent. Wow, Twitter, you're just going against YouTube, aren't you? What do you have to say about that now, Jack Dorsey? Considering that you can share videos to Twitter via YouTube. Yeah. Pretty lame, Twitter. That's pretty lame. I just take a wrecking ball and just smack through your rules that don't apply very well. Guidelines with law enforcement. Yeah, where's the policies for Australia? Where's the policy for other countries? I can't see none. I literally can't say none for Australia or New Zealand or, say, China or anywhere else for that matter. It's all policies for America. Grievance officer, there's Grievance officer India. That's all. But where's the guidelines and such for Australia? I've just taken a wrecking ball to your rules and just completely obliterate them. Because you're not doing anything. Oh look, financial scam policy. Yeah, you don't do anything about it. Illegal or certain related goods or services. Yeah, you don't do anything about that either. Don't do anything about bot accounts that keep popping up on Donald Trump's feed. Fines and terms of service. Privacy policy. Let's have a look at Vine Camera. Considering that Vine Camera actually does not... Yeah, is not around anymore. Vine is dead, but its app will live on in a ghoulish half-life. Rebranded as Vine Camera as of January 17th, the app will still allow users to make 6.5 second long looping videos, just like old times. But the wider Vine network will be gone. As in, it's finished. It is completely dead, Twitter. You killed it. You killed Vine Camera. Which means you should actually remove Vine Camera terms of services and privacy policy. Fair use policy. Yeah, where's the Australian fair use policy? Like, where is it for the Australian side? There's no copyright fair use Australia. There's no nothing. There's virtually nothing here, Twitter. Hey, Jack Dorsey, call me and I'll sort you out. But I want half of what you're fucking worth. Like, seriously, fairuse.stanford.edu. Overview fair use 4 factors. Where's the Australian version? Where's the New Zealand version? Where is it? Like, literally, where is Twitter's Australian policy and New Zealand policy and everything else? There's none. So Twitter can virtually be taken straight to court over not having policies for different countries. Wow. I'm set to make a freaking news story / record payout if this goes to court. It'd be the biggest upset and biggest shockwave in social media networking. I mean, Facebook would probably have it. Would Facebook actually have it? Oh, look, support inbox. I have 57 messages. And this is from, ooh. Yeah, something I was trying to sell from last year in March. Apparently, Facebook didn't like me putting up old original Xbox games like the original Aliens vs. Predator, which I absolutely love, and it is still stunning to play. Was it Halo 2, Doom? I think Driver was another one. Soundtrack for that is perfect. Yeah, Transformers, these are not adult toys, nor are they anything of the damn type. Fix your error on your end now. Yeah, that's Facebook for you. Yeah, Pauline Hanson's One Nation Party video for harassment yet. Really? Facebook? I want the help section. Yeah, let's see. Privacy. Data privacy. Say. Wow, analytics services. Ouch, that's not allowed to be there anymore. They're not allowed to do that. Oh, Facebook actually owns WhatsApp and Oculus. Yeah, congratulations, Facebook. Facebook Australia and New Zealand policy. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking, Facebook. Now we're talking. We actually have an Australian New Zealand policy page. Which means they're actually done something correct. So that we actually have a director of policy for Australia and New Zealand. Beautiful. I'm liking that page. Thank you, Facebook. That's a Halley. That's going overhead. Let's see. Australian policy. Twitter Australian policy. Australian politics. ASPI.org. Political alerts. Australian Labor Party. Scott Morrison. Australian Greens. Disclosure networks with state linked information, which is a blog. Twitter Australia. Wow, really? Confidence in follower accounts. Virtually nothing. Virtually nothing over 38 results. So it's virtually, Twitter Australia is just virtually, oh, let's just post things and everything else. Yeah. Hey, Twitter, thanks. I now have enough evidence for a lawsuit. You have no policy for Australian, which means my account should be unsuspended immediately. Because if there's no policy for Australians or New Zealanders or anyone else from, say, any country like England or Italy or Spain or Denmark or virtually anywhere, like the whole of Europe or, say, Africa or, say, Hawaii, for instance, which is US based. So I actually have a law case because Twitter has no Australian policy for Australia and New Zealand or anyone else in the world. Yet they're only keeping to the one policy, which is a US policy that doesn't hold up in Australian court. Val actually didn't stand up in Australian court because they actually lost. If you're operating in Australia, you have to abide by Australia's laws. That includes marketing laws and everything else. If Twitter doesn't abide by this, if Twitter's not abiding by Australia laws, then they can be sued in court. Which means, well, yeah. That's right. I'm just going to put a whole lot of zeros because I have no idea what Twitter's Australian Twitter Australia Holdings Party Limited. So do keep this all in mind. And I do mean, do keep this all in mind, because if a company does not actually have a policy for your country, then there is a problem. There is a big major problem, because I've actually studied business, Cert 3. I also hold half a diploma of digital and interactive gaming, and I had to do a few contract assignments where I put myself in the shoes of a company, as in the boss of a company, where I actually had to go and find information where a client's son wants to make a game. What contracts do I have to have? And what contracts I have to use. Not just for the Australian rugby team. This was also with the world rugby team in mind. So I found those contracts, I put them into the document, I uploaded that document to my course. My tutor virtually had to come out and say, "Can you show me this?" So I showed him exactly the correct contract of the attached file. He had to call over another tutor. I went above and beyond in that course. That's how I know that Twitter has no policy for Australia, New Zealand, Europe, England, Canada, or anywhere else, because it's not on their policies page. And it should actually be on their policies page for fair use, including copyright in Australia. And it is not there whatsoever. It is not there. So virtually Twitter, I'm taking roughly about 500 wrecking balls and just smash straight through all your rules and regulations along with everything of yours. Just by going, let's take a look at Twitter rules. Report violations, media settings, username, squatting, everything. Including copyright policy. Let's find... I went to find Australia. Ain't there. Which means Twitter's in a lot of hot, steamy boiling water. Right now. And I do mean a lot of steamy hot boiling water, and I mean lava-sized hot water. As in molten magma type. Because I can't find anything that relates back to any country under copyright. Which means there's nothing for Australia, there's nothing for New Zealand, there's nothing whatsoever. Because there's no article for Australians, no articles for New Zealand, there's no article for those in Europe, there's virtually no article whatsoever for copyright law for any person from any country, apart from the US law, which doesn't actually cover the Australian copyright law or New Zealand copyright laws or Canada's copyright laws or Europe's copyright laws or England's copyright laws or any other copyright law whatsoever. So, what did we learn about Twitter? That Jack Dorsey is a complete freaking idiot for not obeying Australian laws. Twitter's actually going to be having an investigation into as to why they've actually not got no policy whatsoever for Australian and New Zealand and anyone else or any other country or nation's laws in their copyright laws and such. They have none of those from different countries. They don't even state that under certain laws in different countries you can't do this. Yet they've actually gone, we're only using US law. So what can we look at? What are my options, really? Well, my options would probably be sitting down with the ACCC via phone call. If that happens, going over everything. And why do people still use my... I hate junk mail. Now let's see, who's been using my freaking channel, shall we? For Twitch. Ooh, no one. Good. Because Twitch actually wants you to have a schedule. Me, I don't follow a schedule. And why would I need to have a schedule if all I'm going to be doing is playing games at my own pace? And plus, with an Alienware that's 6 years old, I can't really play games anymore. Because it don't want to work properly. The power pack overheats. The power brick overheats, I should say. Why did I sign out of my email? Ouch. Well, patient's just, 20-year-old patient, I'm not going to say his name because of laws and such, threatened 2 female ambulance workers. The 20-year-old male was charged with assault. You do not assault an emergency worker, okay? It doesn't fair. Oh, and Tony Abbott is a complete freaking idiot still. He's Australia's first false Prime Minister. Considering that when he actually did take office, he was still a dual citizen. And I will talk about Donald Trump's little photo up in next video. So, ending here. If you are on Twitter, go to what is it? The help center. Go down to rules and policies. Click on Twitter's rules and policies. Read Twitter's rules. There's no rules for any your countries whatsoever. You can go down to copyright law, counter guidelines, promotions, virtually everything. You can virtually take a sledgehammer to a few of these laws and such. because Twitter does not actually remove anyone's accounts. Their copyright policy is full of holes. And I mean literally full of holes. Copyright.gov. Yeah, let's go there. I'm looking at, what is it? Wow, this looks like US Copyright Office. Where's the Australian policies? Because copyright.gov only takes me to the US Copyright Office. That's not honoring laws in different countries. So, yeah. So, enjoy wherever you are. And I do mean enjoy wherever you are. And someone is using an angle grinder in the background because they're too stupid enough to actually understand that you're not allowed to use an angle grinder without protective gear and such, which they aren't. So, I'm definitely going to have to get onto Twitch as well because, well, I can't contact them through Twitter because Twitter's suspended my account for God knows how long, and if I don't hear back from Twitter, well, I'm actually going to, well, I've already contacted the ACCC, so what's the point? I'll just contact Twitch from their, yeah. So, well, there goes the game I was going to get. Riven, the sequel to Myst. Oh well, and sorry if the camera does shake. I am using my mobile phone. My Samsung Galaxy S20, which I absolutely love. Though also this video is not sponsored by Honey or anyone else. If you want to use Honey, please go to honey.com or look up Honey coupons and vouchers. Sign up for a free account and you can actually use that on what is it? eBay and a few other stores in your area. I mean, I could use it on eBay Games. Who knew? Who knew I could do that? I didn't until now. In the family catsy. You don't know what he wants. So, anyway. I'll see you all next video. But now, over and out.